but that it with the real shook, scared to death. Act, yo, X that looking shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros like that. You wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first and 10, here's Love. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On second down, Love. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Here we go, set. 70 range, 70 range. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. So Kittle comes in motion. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one is complete to Hardman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
16 yards. That's good for the Packers. First down.
Cut 19. Cut
First
19.
and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
On first down, it's Love. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Go.
From the gun, it's Love. Down the field, he's got Burton. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
A second down throw for Love. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Love to throw it on first down. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Whoa! They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Tyron Hopper there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now, faking the give. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal. So Kittle comes in motion. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for two, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Going for it all. That is hard. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
64 yards.
Here's Love to throw. That one taken in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Packers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They put Pickens in motion. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 3rd down and 4. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll try to set up the screen here. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Whoa. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Here's Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hunt.
Now Love. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Steelers 9.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That's time out for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. On comes the punter now. He's on for the second time to try to get something inside the 10. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Go.
Up the sideline at the 35. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down. Now Love. He'll look deep left sideline. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Packers.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. They face 2nd down and 7. So Kittle comes in motion. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one complete to Burton. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. From the gun, it's Love. That one is complete to Hartman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He'll go right and find his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Green Bay. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
their own 28-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, set. Set up.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Packers have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
13 yards on the catch there. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Love. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready. Track at 60.
Man in motion, heading left. On second down, Love. He'll go right back to Flowers. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready up. Check, check. Set.
It's first down, and they'll run. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They will, and the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Slot man in motion right. Love to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rock, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check go.
To throw is Love. Fires left sideline. That is complete. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
Stands in at the 14-yard line.
Love to throw. That's to the right side for Burton. And he'll be brought down on what will be... Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Love. To the goal line and in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
This taken around the 11. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Back to the ground after the penalty. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tyron Hopper. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go.
They send him right out of the slot. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Down the field, he's got Burton. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Love to throw on 1st and 10. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 25-yard line.
19 Tiger.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw into the hands of Pickens. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now, faking the give. That's taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A short one there, caught by Kittle. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Steelers will get just a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Track at 60. 79 Bronco. Come on.
On first down, it's Love. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be second down.
Buffalo 18.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A second down throw for Love. Now he'll run. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So, it's a win for the Packers. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. Yeah, it's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Send me sipping on cold truth.